Hi everyone and welcome to another flute lesson. We're going to be focusing on another ensemble piece. This one is called German Tune and it's in 3 parts and all the parts are more or less the same level of difficulty. So if you're playing pieces like Merry Go Round from Jove Mushbook, Merry Go Round, so that's piece number 15, 16, 17 and so on, you'll be absolutely fine with playing this ensemble piece. Right, so your flutes should be ready and make sure they're always lined up. So the whole in line with the keys here and then the foot joint like that. So this whole mechanism, make sure it's right across that key. Okay, right, let's start by doing a quick warm-up. Exactly the same warm-up that we always do in these lessons. We're going to start with the note C. I'm just looking at our music to see what notes are best. So we're going to start with the note C and we're going to go down to an F, actually to an E. Okay, so C, there's our note guide here. We're going to do C, B, A, G, F and E. All right, let's give it a go. So hold your C for 4 beats and then 4 tires on a C and then you move on to the next note. So C, B, A, G, F and E. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well done. The next thing I want you to do is to make sure that you're using the right fingers for the F and the E. So G is like this, then F, one more finger, and then E, another finger. Okay, now the next thing I want you to do is to try and do this same warm-up, but instead of a normal B, we're going to use a B flat. Now the reason why we're going to try that is because this piece, German Tune, has got excuse me, has got a B flat in it. So that means this flat sign at the start of the music means that all the B's are flat in the whole piece. Okay, so any B's that you encounter will have to be turned into a B flat. This B flat, you play it like a normal B, so first finger, thumb, and then your F finger. Okay, so this is your pinky here, then 1, 2, 3. So that finger there. All right, so that's a B flat. So we're going to do C, B flat, A, G, F, E. Okay, one more time, that warm up. 1, starting on C, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. It sounds a bit funny, but you're going to get used to the B flat in no time. And when we play the piece, it'll sound a lot better. Right, so we're going to start by looking at flute 1, so part 1. We're going to say the Kodály sounds and then the notes, and then we're going to say and mime the notes on the flute, and then we get to play it. Right, let's start with Kodály. So after 4, a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta ta two, ta ta two, ta 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 two, ta 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 ti ti ta 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 ti ti ta 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 two, ta 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 two, ta ta two, ta ta two, ta 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 ta. Very good. One thing I haven't said yet, what we've tried to do with these pieces is that all the parts, all three parts, will have the tune at some point. Okay, so what we're going to learn now in part one will be really useful when we get to do part two and part three, because they share the same material, the same passages. Okay, so that's Kadai done. Very good. Now let's say the note names. So our first note, our very first note right here is a C. Now why is it a C? We go down to our note guide down here. We know for sure that the second line on our stave, going bottom up, so from the bottom to the top, our second line is always a G. Okay, so that's our G. If we're going up the stave to figure out what that note is, we need to go up this way, so ascending. So we're going to go G, then one step higher A, another step higher B, and finally we get to our C in the space here. Okay, so that's our first note. As I said before, 2, 3, 4. Let me just find the right slide. There we go. As I said before, all the B's are flat in this piece. So yeah, just make sure you're using the right fingering. B with the F key. Okay, should we give it a go? So saying the note names. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. C, A, B, G, G. And we're going to start again because we have a different name when it's a B flat. We're going to call it Bess. Okay, so every time you have a B flat, we're going to call it Bess. It's just quicker to say it rather than B flat. Here we go, one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. C, A, Bess, G, G. F, G, A, Bess, C, C, C. F, 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 E, F, G, G, G. F, G, A, F, G, E, F. G, 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 A, Bess. F, 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 G, A. F, F, G, E, E. F, F, E, E, F. Very good. Now, let's try saying the notes as you did just now and miming them on your flute. So rest your flutes on your shoulders like that, and let's give it a go. So we start on C, B without the thumb. All right, let's give it a go. 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. C, A, Bess, G, G. F, G, A, Bess, C, C, C. F, 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 E, F, G, G, G. F, G, A, F, G, E, F. G, 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 A, Bess. F, 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 G, A, F, F, G, E, E, F, F, E, E, F. Fantastic, very, very good. As you could see now, it's really clear when you're miming which bits are going to be more difficult than the others. So yes, just try to isolate those bits and work. Pause the video and work on those bits for a little bit if you know already that it's going to be a problem. That's absolutely fine. Okay. In fact, that's really good practice work. Right. Let's now try playing it. Here we go. So no backing track for now, just playing. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fantastic, well done. One thing I forgot to mention, was the slurs. So we've used slurs in other pieces, so it should be all right. Just make sure that you don't tongue the second note of the slur, that you tongue the first, but you don't tongue the second one, okay? Now let's try doing the same thing, but with the backing track. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very, very good. Right, next we're going to move on to flute 2. So I suggest that you learn all 3 parts just for the fun of it, and it's really good practice anyway. Right, so here's flute 2 music. Right, let's do the Kodály sounds for part 2. So flute 2, here we go. After 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta ta two, ta ta two, ta 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 two, ta ta two, ta ta two, ta 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 ta. Ta 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 two, ta 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 two two, ta 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 ti ti ta 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 ti ti ta 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 ta. Very good. You've probably already identified a few bits here that are exactly the same as in part 1. So as you can see, we will be using the same material, which is great. Now let's say the note names really quickly. So first note is, so we've got our G here. It's just 1 step higher than a G. So if we're ascending, we're going up the stave. The next note up is an A. So we start with an A. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. A, F, F, G, E, E, F, E, F, G, A, F, E, C, A, Bess, G, G, F, A, C, C, A, E, 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 F, G, C, 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 Bess, A, F, 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 E, F, G, 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 F, G, A, F, G, E, F. Very good. Now, let's say the note names as you did just now and mime them on your flute. So flutes resting on your shoulders. Right, let's do this. Starting on A. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. A, F, F, G, E, E, F, E, F, G, A, F, E, C, A, Bess, G, G, F, A, C, C, A, E, 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 F, G, C, 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 Bess, A, F, 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 E, F, G, 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 F, G, A, F, G, E, F. Very good, well done. Now, let's try and play it. Here we go. Flutes up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fantastic. Now one last time, playing it through with the backing track. So have your flutes ready. I'm going to count you in for 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well done. Very, very good. Let's now move on and do flute 3, and then you're going to have all 3 parts learned, and then you can just pick whichever one you prefer. And of course, if you know other students who are learning these parts as well, you can always put them together, you know, remotely, which could be really fun. Right, so this one, let's do exactly the same thing. Let's do Kadai first. And again, you will see a lot of the material being repeated from the other parts, which is great. Okay, here we go. A 1, a 2, Kadai, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta, 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 ti, ti, ta, 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 ti, ti, ta, 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 2. Ta, ta, 2, ta, ta, 2, ta, 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 2, 2, ta, 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 2, ta, ta, 2, ta, ta, 2, ta, 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 ta. Very good. Nothing new here. Right, let's say the note names. So our first note is 1 step lower than our G. So if it's 1 step lower, we need to go down the stave. That means descending. So we're going to go this way. So 1 step lower than G is F. Right, so our very first note is an F. Right, let's give it a go. So saying the note names. A 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. F, 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 E, F, G, 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 F, G, A, G, F, E, F, F, G, A, F, F, G, E, E, F, F, E, E, G, F, Bess, 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 A, G, Bess, A, Bess, C, C, A, Bess, G, G, F, A, C, C, A. Very good. As you can see there, it's when my mind starts wandering off that we lose focus, isn't it? So just keep it there. Don't do what I did. Now let's say the note names exactly as you did now and mime them on our flute. So hold your flutes up, rest them on your shoulders if that's comfortable. And here we go. So starting with an F. So F, G with one more finger. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. F, 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 E, F, G, 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 F, G, A, G, F, E, F, F, G, A, F, F, G, E, E, A, F, F, E, E, F. Bess, 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 A, G, Bess, A, Bess, C, C, A, Bess, G, G, F, A, C, C, A. Very good. If you've managed to do this step, that's fantastic. Let's now move on to playing. No backing track for now, just playing. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Just before we try it with the backing track, just have a couple of things in mind. So make sure you're doing the slurs. I'm going to play from figure A. So tongue the first one, don't tongue the F, and then tongue the next F again. Same in bar 6, exactly the same, different note. So tongue the G, don't tongue the E, and then tongue the E again. So sounding like this. More time. And that's it. Then the next thing we haven't spoken about actually is the dynamic. So we start in this case, depending on which part we're playing. This one starts with mezzo piano. That means moderately quiet. Then figure A. When you go to figure A, let's see, figure A, you get a little bit louder, so moderately loud, mezzo forte. Then you have piano again in figure B, section B, and that means soft. And you actually grow. You have a crescendo here. Crescendo means getting louder. So you grow in terms of volume, and you get to a mezzo forte, which is moderately loud, and then you grow again, crescendo again, into a forte. Okay, so that's loud for the last line. This is for flute 3, and then but you can use these explanations for the other parts as well. Right, let's try it one last time with the backing track. Right, flutes up, make sure you're ready because you know it goes quite quickly into it. Right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fantastic. And we got to the end of all 3 parts. So you can always pick whichever one you prefer, or play one after the other. That's absolutely fine. The good thing is that you're able to play all of them. So yeah, it'd be great to have you practicing all 3. Make sure that you're always tonguing in the right places. If you have slurs, make sure that you're tonguing at the beginning of the slur and not the next note in the slur, and that you always tongue the note after the slur, right? So that's really important. And make sure that now, I mean, we're having more and more dynamics, so make sure that you're doing those. And you might think that you're doing them, but you can always do a little bit more in terms of dynamics. It always feels like we're doing a lot, and then when we listen from the outside, it's actually we could do a little bit more. So exaggerate everything that you're already doing, and yeah, just good posture. Make sure you're sitting upright or standing. I mean, standing is ideal, to be honest with you. But if you are sitting down, make sure that you always have your back straight. You're not sitting at the back of the chair, so you're always sitting on the edge of the chair, so that you can keep a good posture, and always looking up. If you don't have a music stand at home, try to find a way of having your music or your laptop in this case, or iPad, or whatever you're using. Make sure that it's high enough so you don't have to look down all the time, which is really bad for your posture. You're gonna get neck pain, all that. Right, I will be recording some more ensemble videos and also some solo videos. So if you're interested in doing some solo pieces from your Vermouth book, just go on YouTube and try to find the other recordings we've been doing. And I hope you've enjoyed this one, and hopefully you will be joining in for another one very soon. Bye for now. Bye bye.